We're back here and we have no time to waste because it's Census Day. It's April 1st. Census Day only happens every 10 years, and you can't waste this opportunity to throw your numbers out there so we can count you too. We now have live here with us Mr. David Isom. I would like to throw this ball over to Jamila and have her take it away.
Hi, we were enjoying the music so much. We're like, don't cut it off.
Well, we got a program, girl.
We need some music, Mom. You're doing really good. Hi, David. How are you?
I'm good. Where did I go? I disappeared. Can you still see me?
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
see you.
Okay. I don't know where I can't see me, but all right.
David Isom,
There I am.
welcome. Yeah, you see. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate you taking out the time today to help inform the community about the importance of the census. So welcome again.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank you. So can you tell us about yourself and what it is that you're responsible for here in Solano County?
Sure. I am a member of a governance team. I am on the Fairfield-Suisun Unified School District's governing board. And our role is governance. We work with the superintendent to establish policies and protocols and to make sure that our children are educated. That's what we do in a nutshell. We have no individual authority as board members. A lot of people think that board members have some special power, some special authority, but unless we are in a meeting setting which has been publicly announced and agendized, we're just members of the community that happen to have an office.
Okay. So with COVID-19 right now, what is it teaching you? What has it taught the board?
Wow, so much. We've gone to Zoom meetings. We're actually using Google Hangouts. Of course, we're publicly noticing. We're still working through a lot. This is so unprecedented that we're working through a lot of different changes and challenges of how we're going to act and react as a board. Just this past week, we were talking about who would be at the district office, because the district office needs to be open during a board meeting for the members of the community to come out and speak. Which member of the board would be there, which would not. How will we, actually conduct all of the business of the board? We can't stop conducting the business of the school board because of this virus. As a matter of fact, it's more important right now. My concern has always been when these types of things happen as kids, when you close schools, kids feeding kids.
Yeah.
That's where the rubber hits the road for me. We got to educate them, but if a child is hungry, they're not going to learn.
Right. And then one way with participating in the census, we can receive funding for like low income for free meals and everything. And I know there's a lot of schools also in Fairfield-Suisun who are opening up and giving meals to families still.
Yeah, last week we served 13,500 meals, and so really that just shows the need. And we've got 3 sites open. I'll tell you, they're Fairview Elementary, Grange Middle School, and Suisun Elementary. So the community needs to know that those 3 schools are serving meals daily from 11 to 1. We also are working out some logistics and some waivers where for spring break, the family might be able to pick up meals for the whole week. Again, this is uncharted waters. We're working as we go. Sometimes it's better to learn as you go so you can get it right.
Yes.
You go in knowing everything. You're not able to listen to anything if you know everything.
That's
so this
true.
is pretty interesting for us to learn as we go. I know our seniors in high school. They're really anxious about what's going on. I want to share that tomorrow at 5:30, we're hosting an informational forum for seniors and their families, virtually, obviously. A lot of information is on our website, fsusd.org, for the community and for parents. A lot of information is available on our website.
Yes, I was talking to Tiffany Jones yesterday, and I know she has
Yeah.
so she has a daughter who's graduating from college, and I'm just thinking about, the seniors and everything that are graduating, like, wow, like, were they able to take their senior portraits? Like, yeah, it's just, yeah, we're learning as we go, and I
Yeah.
hope everything works out for them, because that's huge, to be able to just walk the stage, like, ooh, like,
I hope we can do it. I hope that we can have a graduation after they've graduated, right? I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
there are a lot of college students that graduate in December. As a
that's
matter of
true.
fact, when I did my undergrad, I graduated in December and I came back in May and March.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
that's something that we can actually pull off. I'm amazed at the superintendent and the staff and administrators of our school district, what they are doing to keep everything going, and the distance learning that has been put in place, links for families to get resources, FAQ. It's amazing to see what we're able to do
yes.
in the spur of the moment as we throw up our hands and say, what do we do next? Okay, here's what we do next.
Yes. Good job. Good job, Lizette. Good job, Lizette Henderson. Good job. You guys are doing really well. You guys really are. And you
Now,
guys
Lizette is
move.
over the county, right? And so
Yes.
our superintendent is Chris Corey for the
Oh,
Fairfield-Suisun
Chris Corum. That's right.
Unified School District. Our
That's right.
superintendent is Chris Corey.
That's
We're
right.
in touch, obviously, with her
Right.
sometimes hourly. It's
Yeah.
not daily anymore, it's hourly. Updates, what are you doing? Thank you. It's great.
Okay. Well, hopefully the seniors, they do get to walk and everything. You guys make it really big for them. They deserve it. It should be huge for them. Very huge.
Huge.
So can you tell us, we want you to tell everyone that's listening about the census. Why is it important for them to participate in the census?
All right. In a nutshell, the census determines the amount of federal funding that is going to be distributed to the states. States distribute money to schools. The census determines how much money the federal government gives to the states. The school district's primary source of funding outside of facilities is state. So when you talk about any part of the educational system in a school district, the funding comes from the state. And if we're not counted federally, then when the money comes to the states, we don't get what we need to educate kids, to feed kids, to provide mental health services. Every single thing that goes into the holistic child doesn't happen without proper funding. Right now, hear me clearly, California is 47th in per pupil funding. It's because we're not getting the money that we need to get from the feds. So
come on, you all, participate. This is serious.
please.
Your
I
information.
already filled mine out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Your information is safe and secure. Participate. Shape
Right.
your future.